Hey, Wada Beans, welcome back to the channel, Wada Beans Spiritual Life Coaching. I am Tiffany, and I am here on a request for an actor, Jonathan Brandis. I know he passed away back in, I think it was 2003. Not sure, but I believe it was around 2003. So I'm going to pull some cards. I've already opened the portal, as I always do off camera. I'm going to concentrate and meditate on the cards and on Jonathan Brandis. If you haven't done so already, remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. That way you know when I upload new videos. Share the videos, share the channel with as many people as you know, so we can reach the goal of 400 subscribers so far. Once we get to that goal, we can start our giveaway. And then the top goal, 1,000 plus subscribers, and we'll start choosing up to 5 people to get a special gift from Wada Beans Spiritual Life Coaching. So come on, let's get up the subscribers. The subscribers, I don't know what happened here. Let me take that back. But anyway, let's get back up to the Let's get to the subscribers here. And let's get back to the reading, Wada Beans, because, you know, we're nosy. Now, Jonathan Brandis did commit suicide. I will have some links to suicide awareness as well in the description box. Also, if you would like a personal reading, my information is in the description box. If you're going through any problems, I am a spiritual life coach as well, so I am here to help you. Let's get right into the reading here. Universal energy, spirit guides, Holy Spirit, archangels, ancestors, guardian angels, Archangel Michael, can you please let us know about Jonathan Brandis? What information can you give us about Jonathan Brandis? What messages do you have? If you can come through, what messages do you have from Jonathan Brandis? We would like to know. You know, I did like a lot of his movies. Was it Miss Starfire? Was he in that one? I'm not sure, but I know The Never Ending Story. That was one of my favorite movies. Strength card, okay. You know what? And the first thing I was feeling when I was actually thinking about Jonathan Brandis, that his escape, his strength was his acting. Four of Cups, yeah. I feel like, okay, his strength was his acting. And without acting, he was just lost, okay? So he gave his all into acting. What other information do you have about Jonathan Brandis? Okay. Well, 2 cards came out at the same time. I was told to take them. The Wheel of Fortune and the Temperance card. And I feel like things just started changing for him. His, you know, like movie roles started slowing down as he started getting older, and he just didn't know how to handle it, and his mental health just went haywire. His mental health went haywire. I feel like had he had someone that was paying more attention to him and the things that was going on, he may have been having problems in love as well. But let's see. What is this Knight? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I was asking for clarification. They were right there. Look at that. And that's what I said. He could have been having problems in love. If anybody knows any more information, let me know. If anybody's, you know, connected to Jonathan Brandis, let me know. He, you know, it could have been like a 3-party situation, or, you know what? I feel like he could have also been suffering from some kind of like schizophrenia. But we got the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Swords clarifying in that Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is like an offer of love. And I feel like, you know, he just wasn't able to succeed in love as well as his love of acting you know, not his love of acting, but his acting roles started depleting, diminishing, and he had a true love for acting. I feel like he had a true love for acting. He wasn't getting these offers anymore. And I feel like that was also in his mind, clouding his judgment about reality, because his escape was acting. That's what his strength was. So reality wasn't something that he could handle very well. And then with the Five of Swords, see, yeah, I feel like he just wasn't getting the mental fulfillment that he was once getting when he was acting or having successful roles or more roles being offered to him. Okay. Any other information about Jonathan Brandis? Okay. So it's Seven of Swords, and I'm not laughing. I just, because what I feel is he felt like he was being robbed of his childhood because he was aging out of the roles that he was normally playing. Okay. What other information do we have about Jonathan Brandis? Oh, yeah, see, Five of Cups. You know, he just wasn't getting the offers that he wanted. The offers he was getting wasn't enough to pay the bills. It wasn't enough to satisfy him emotionally and mentally. You know, I feel like that, you know, his mental stimulation really came from acting. That's where his escape was. And then when he started aging, yeah, see, the Hermit card. The Hermit card. This is all about healing. So he had mental health problems, and I feel like this ran in the family. I feel like it ran in the family, and it was just never dealt with, okay? And I feel like, you know, there's a lot of mental healing, a lot of generational curses in his family that just really need to be dealt with. Any other? Okay, so we got the Page of Cups that fell out here. What is that Page of too many cards? What's that Page of Cups? Oh, that was too many cards. So yeah, this Page of Cups came out here, and you know, that's all about like prematurity. It could have been, you know, like I said, you know, his love of acting. I feel like he felt robbed. I feel like he was aging out, but didn't feel like he was aging. So, where he was going for roles where he had to look considerably younger, he didn't look that young, you know, to the people that would be he would be auditioning in front of. You know, that's what I'm feeling, and I feel like he just felt robbed. And that didn't do very well for his mental, yeah. Death. That didn't do very well for his mental. That really killed his ego, you know? Oh. Okay. I do feel like he was still very financially stable. However, I don't know why I feel gambling problem. If somebody can let me know in the comments, do they know, you know, did he have a gambling problem? Because that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like some kind of gambling problem. But clarify this Ace of Wheels for me, for Jonathan Brandis. Too many cards. Too many at a time. Thank you. Okay, let's try this again. What more information do we have about Jonathan? Okay, so clarifying that Ace of Wheels is the Nine of Cups. And so I keep feeling like a gambling problem. So it could be that that's why he was, you know, kind of that could have been another part of his depression. Um, I feel like he put on a good front. I feel like he put on a good front. Like yeah, this is too many cards, but this is what this is saying. I mean, yeah, I'm going to keep them. They just told me to. So 10 of Wheels, and then 2 of Swords, and then Queen of Wands. So he put up a good front. He was smiling on the outside and crying on the inside. And that's why I feel like if more people, I feel like even, and it could be like, I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but I feel like loved ones were starting to turn their back because he wasn't being as successful as he once was. All eyes on me syndrome. I don't know where that just came from, but look at that sun. The sun card. So I feel like his release was, I feel like the only way he was going to feel free was to release himself. I'm not saying suicide is what you should do. I'm saying that's what I feel like he felt. Okay? And I feel like even on the other side, he still sees that there's still struggles, okay? And that there was other ways to handle it. I feel like I feel like there needs to be more, like he feels like there needs to be more counseling for child actors who are aging. I really feel that way. I feel like, there should be some kind of counseling for child actors and actresses, because they're going to start aging. It's going to start getting, difficult to get more roles. I'm not saying that it's impossible, but, it gets kind of hard. So I feel like, Jonathan Brandis is, that's something he would like to happen, to see something readily offered through the industry for these child actors and actresses, instead of, I feel like there's a majority of our child actors and actresses, and then this just may be his feelings that I'm feeling right now, that feel like people turn their back on them once they start not looking so childlike cute, okay? That they start turning their backs on them. And, if you're growing up in front of the camera, I can imagine that could be very hard for the only thing that you've known all your life to suddenly start, dwindling down and diminishing back, and now you have to step out and find something new or do something new. That's very scary. Okay. We got the Hierophant card. This is all about traditions, traditional thinking, and I feel like we have to go away with some of these traditional thinkings and realize, times change. And as times change, people change. And the way we handle things change. So, the way things were handled back in the early days, before, his time, before Jonathan Brandis was born, everything like that, like, back even like Shirley Temple. You guys do your research. If you're too young, you don't know about her, do your research. But back in those days, things were different. And, like I said, every generation tends to do things differently. And you have to kind of revamp and do things to accommodate the changes in the world. And with so many like nowadays, a lot of people are being famous because of social media. And then once social media starts to dwindle down and the next thing comes out, those social media actors and actresses, the ones that grew up in front of the camera, in front of the tripod or whatever, those ones, they're going to start having these feelings. So I'm feeling like he needs an energy, or he needs an energy of concern. Instead of everyone chasing a dollar, I don't know where all this is coming from. This may be where all this Ace of Wheels is coming from. Instead of, just chasing the dollar and seeing how much you can profit off of this child actor or actress, remember this child actor or actress is also a whole different individual. You don't know if you are only seeing them when they're acting or actress, and you don't know what they're going through at home. And their home life could be in shambles, where acting could be their escape. And that happens a lot. And then once that gets taken from them, and then they're faced with the reality of their home life, they can't handle it. So I feel like, if there was some kind of counseling in place for these child actors and actresses, there could be a lot more awareness. Yes. Okay, so the Hangman comes out. I feel like that time of limbo for them is the hardest time. That's when they need friends, family, counseling the most. So if anybody knows anyone, even if they're doing just, acting, locally, still look out for them. Local celebrities go through this as well. And this is, I feel like he's saying, don't just look at the big celebrities, okay? Don't just look at the ones that are on TV and or on the big screen. Look at the social media stars. Look at the local stars. They all go through things. Everybody goes through things. It's just, how do you handle them? And I'm not saying all actors and actresses handle things the same way. It's just, when you're always in a fantasy world, it gets kind of hard to get back to reality. And once reality gets thrown your way, sometimes some people have a hard time dealing with that. And that's where he was. And that's why he had the depression that he went through. He thought about the past so much that it depressed him. He could not focus on the future or the here and now. So, any other information about Jonathan Brandis? I feel like he's saying, I really feel like this, like, no one cares about you when you can't make money for them. And that's got to feel really bad to feel that way. That's got to be terrible. What other information do you have about Jonathan Brandis? Anything else about Jonathan Brandis? I'm not sure if he was in a relationship, if he had a hard time with the relationship. But I feel like I feel like he was in a relationship. But let me know in the comments if you know. I feel that one I didn't know, but I feel like he says I'm sorry. And I was saying up there, and so up here when I was talking about the love, that must have been talking about his love of acting and his love of acting. What other? Ooh, too many cards here. Flipping. I saw one in here somewhere. Maybe not. Okay. Information. Knight of Wheels. Okay, what's this? Bringing in. So I feel like, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go back to this, like, counseling. I feel like he really thinks that bringing in some kind of counseling, something to help with mental stability, and that's what I'm feeling with this Knight of Wheels and the mental stability. Look at this, yep. And then the Magician card, yes. I really feel like something to help with mental stability, you know, with these child actors and actresses. And like I said, not only the big screen TV, but social media as well. We can't forget them. They are also stars, local stars. They are stars as well. Okay, the King of Swords here. I feel like watch the contracts. Watch contracts. So if there's any aspiring actors, actresses, anyone that's watching and wants to get their child into acting, or into the movies, into the limelight, anything like that, watch the people, watch these contracts. Watch the people and watch the contracts. In the world, okay, so I feel like he's going into some information that I don't really want to touch on. I'm just going to say like this: if you have a child actor or actress, or if you are a child actor or actress, make sure you have a responsible adult traveling with you on these calls at all times. You are not to go behind closed doors with these people. And I know it's the World card, but I feel like just looking at this in this reading is what I feel like is you can't trust people, which I already know that anyway, where one person can show you this side of them. When you're behind closed doors, this side comes out, and when you're in front of other people or behind other people's back, this side comes out. So watch it. Keep a close look. I feel like he may have had some things happen to him as well. And I feel like in his home life, he really didn't have an escape. See, look at, and they're telling me to take all three of these too. Look at this. It was a lot to hold. He was carrying a lot. He was carrying a lot. And looking at this, is like he had to keep the peace. The Ace of Cups, he had to keep the peace. And he had to keep a lot of secrets. These secrets were eating at him. information do we have about Jonathan Brandis? Yep. Okay. So I was saying he was keeping secrets. His secrets are eating at him. I feel like some of these people that are involved in these secrets that he was keeping is actually starting to come to justice. So the next few months, there's going to be some more molestation coming out. Look for it. I don't have a TV, so please keep me informed. Comment, let me know what happens the next few months. Who comes out on some molestation charges from back in the day. Look at that, Page of Swords. I guarantee you, within the next few months, we're going to hear about a child or some more child actors and actresses who were molested. It's going to come out. It's going to come out. So I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. Until next time, What a Beans. Remember, if you haven't done so already, subscribe, hit that bell notification, give me a thumbs up, like the video, leave me a comment, let me know how you like the video. If you have something negative to say, that comment will be erased. If you have some constructive criticism, I welcome it. If you don't know the difference, leave the comment and you will find out. So until next time, I love you, What a Beans. Remember, let's get our subs up. We need to get to 400. We'll start the giveaway. And then once we get to 1,000 plus, I can go live, get some free readings. And you have the giveaway for 5 people. So till next time, What a Beans, love you. Stay safe.